consider how they get paid. Advisors can get paid in a number of ways, none of which are inherently wrong, but you have to think about what their motivations are and do those motivations align with what you're trying to do. So let me share with you what I mean by that. There are some advisors that will receive a commission if you purchase a product with them. The nice thing about receiving a commission is that you as the consumer are not writing an extra check to compensate the advisor. Also, what's nice with that is the advisor is motivated to make sure that you're taking action. Again, as we mentioned earlier, if you're just getting advice but taking no action, that's really not in your best interest. You've wasted a lot of time and energy. So it's good that you can have somebody motivated to help you take action, and it doesn't cost you an extra check for you to compensate that advisor. The downside is that the advisor might be motivated from a financial perspective to have you make a decision that makes them the most money. Just something to be careful of, not something that always happens, but something to be cautious of. Other times advisors will get paid based upon you investing your dollars with them. If you invest your assets with that advisor and they're managing those investments for you, many times they'll receive a management fee for doing that. In that relationship, the benefit is that usually those fees are based on a percentage of your portfolio. So as a percentage of your portfolio, you and your advisor's financial interests are perfectly in alignment. The more your portfolio grows, the happier you are. And the more your portfolio grows, the more your advisor makes, because the percentage on a bigger number means they have more income. So financially, you're in perfect alignment. The downside to that relationship is the fact that you're paying a fee. So that could have a drag on overall performance. Now, in a perfect world, your advisor will bring to you more value than what the fee is that they are charging. And that's what should happen. So in the long term, that fee that you're paying should really not be an issue, but just know that it can add to drag, if you will, on your portfolio if the advisor does not perform. The third way that advisors can get paid is you can write them a check for their time or for their expertise. In that scenario, most of the time we're talking about developing a financial plan where it's not really talking about product-specific types of advice. We're not talking about investments, we're not talking about insurance. We're really just putting together a financial plan for you that you can follow as a roadmap to get to financial success. Now, in that arrangement, the good part is that your advisor is 100% your fiduciary. They are giving you advice based purely on what you need. That's a benefit. The downside is, again, back to if we don't implement that, it doesn't really do you much good. So in our opinion, the perfect relationship that we think is there is when you understand exactly how your advisor gets paid, you understand the pros and cons to that, and you're comfortable with moving forward. In our practice, we think that all three of those should be employed. So for example, we have clients that will pay us a fee to put together a financial plan. In that case, we act completely as their fiduciary, making recommendations to them on a comprehensive basis. If they choose to have us manage their portfolio, there are times when we charge a management fee for managing that money. But also, if there are other products that are appropriate for them, we may help them purchase, say, a life insurance policy or an annuity policy, where there might be some sort of a commission-based income as well. The reason for that is we believe that the advice is key, but taking action on that advice is where it really matters. And if we can do a good job of helping you take the right action, then how everybody gets paid is really kind of mute, because you are in the place that you need to be in, and your advisor is still in business as well. So just know, how do they get paid? No right or wrong answer there, but understand it and know that you're in agreement with how that happens.